Hey, what's going on, guys? AlphaBush HQ here, and today we're going to be having a double upload. It's December 23rd still, but we have a little bit of a different video. So, today we're going to be checking out the official Assassin value list. We're going to be looking at the current trading values for knives. I'm going to go over how you can find this, what it's used for, and I'm going to give some predictions on knife values, if they're going to go up or down. So, starting off, let's just say now, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, leaving a like below, or a dislike. If you're going to dislike the video, please comment why so I can improve my videos. Other than that, let's just jump right into it. So, starting off, this is the info screen. When you go onto the Assassin value list, it looks like this. It is a, yeah, it's a Google Drive document, and it's accessible to the public. So yeah, let's just go over what the info tab is. It's more of just kind of like a welcome page. It has the new art by I Don't Have a Use, one of the helpers. The list was created by Zakoy, an admin for Roblox Assassin. It was last updated today when they added Jolly Blade, but I'm gonna go into that later. So here you can see the latest changes and additions. Also, you can find 6 Assassin trading servers, although be warned, most of the time these are empty, so don't sit here for hours expecting someone to just magically pop in, because it is extremely rare for that to happen. The last time I remember using these trading servers was back in June of 2017, I want to say. Yeah, June 2017. That is the last time I remember having like full Assassin trading servers where you had to go and wait for like the servers to open up. But now they're empty. I think partially because every once in a while they all go offline, and then now that there's an Assassin Discord, you can find better trades there anyways. As you can see here, join the Assassin Discord below. You'll find better trades on Discord. I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video along with the link to this value list, but the link to the Discord is also on the value list, along with the community group and the game itself. Now, hopping over to the Dream tab, these are the highest, well, I don't want to say highest level, but they're one of the hardest knives to get. Well, by rarity, that is. You have the Demon Heart, Magma, Neon Ancient, Frostbite, Legend Hammer, Dreamwalker, Northern Star, Champion Axe. Originally, the first Dreams were Magma, Neon Ancient, Frostbite, and Dreamwalker. You had to use these 3, Magma, Neon Ancient, and Frostbite, to craft Dreamwalker. The way you got Magma, Neon Ancient, and Frostbite is by crafting down, well, putting into a crafting recipe 3 of any mythic, and then it would be like, you know, when you're unboxing something, it's like like all the knives go by. You would have a chance of getting either 3 of these. You're guaranteed one of the 3 and nothing else. So yeah. But because they're overused, they have a low value. They're gonna, so like, let's just jump into the predictions. We're gonna go by each tier, I guess you'd call them. So Demon Heart, it is not gonna raise. If anything, it'll lower. It has 2-star. This is the demand. It has 2-star demand. You can still craft it and trade it. It's just no one wants it. It used to be, when it first came out, it was hyped a little. I think it was like at 20, but now it's lowered. And if anything, it's either going to stay the same or lower. Magma, Neon Ancient, and Frostbite, we're going to do at the same time. They all have 2-star demand, and because of their old age and the fact that so many people have them, they're not going to be raising anytime soon. They're going to stay at 11. I don't think they're going to drop just because they do have a little bit of demand. More demand than Demon Heart does. Jumping over to Legend Hammer, it is really hard to get. The only way to get it is unboxing it from a heroic case, which is 10,000 coins or 1,780 Robux. And even then, you have like a 2% chance of unboxing it, so that's why it has 16, and it has a better demand than the Dreamwalker. Jumping over to Dreamwalker, it's at 23. It's never going to raise, I'll say that now. Legend Hammer has a possibility of raising if they take the heroic case away, or they remove it from the case. Not to mention, it is already hard enough to unbox it, so it's definitely either going to raise or stay the same. Dreamwalker probably going to be lowering eventually. It's never going to raise again. I'm surprised it was this much. The only reason it is at 23 is because of you have to take 3 other dreams to craft 1 dream. Other than that, it would not have been 23. It would have been lower than that. Northern Star, the new Christmas dream, is going to be staying at 33. It's going to probably, after the event is over, it'll probably lower a little bit, maybe hit 30 or 25. But after that, it'll just raise up. The demand will eventually go up, but probably not for another year or so. But you can expect it to be decently stable over the course of the next year. Jumping over to Mythics. Actually, let me go back. Champion X, you get it from being top 10 currently. It's not tradable. It never will be. So the only way to get it is being top 10. Jumping over here to the Mythics, we have a lot to go through and not a lot of time to cover it, so I'm going to jump around here. Ice Ancient Spider, Seraph, Cosmic Eye, Dark Horse. They all have low demand except for maybe the Seraph and Cosmic Eye. Seraph, it's not... Well, okay. All of the tier 1s are never going to raise. They might lower. I'll tell you that right now. Cosmic Eye, it's going to probably stay 6. Probably stable. It'll eventually pass up Dark Horse, probably. Friezendo, Fang, Wrath, Rainbow Seer, Rainbow Seer, Wind Elemental, Behemoth, and Earth Elemental. Friezendo staying the same or lowering. Fang also staying the same or lowering. Wrath will probably raise eventually. Rainbow Seer staying the same or lowering. Wind Elemental staying the same or lowering. Behemoth eventually will raise because it is from the heroic case and it is hard to unbox. Earth Elemental, it's either going to stay the same or lower. Just saying, if you ever get Wind Elemental, keep it because you have to take that and another exotic just to craft this. So you're losing not value, but you're losing space, I guess you could call it. The tier 3 mythics, Dark Age, Water, Grim, Onyx, Fire, Inferno, and Hearth. Hearth will be lowering, but it eventually is going to be, it's probably going to stay the top mythic unless they add another one that's exclusive to an event. Inferno, lowering, it has the worst demand out of any of these. Like, even the Ice Ancient has better demand than Inferno. That just shows you how, like, no one wants it. Dark Age is either gonna raise or stay the same. Water, stay the same or lower. Same for Grim. Onyx, it's either gonna raise or stay the same. Probably gonna raise. Fire, stay the same or lower. Inferno will definitely be lowering. There's no doubt about that. Hearth will probably stay the same or raise. But same with the Northern. It'll probably fluctuate a little bit. Champion Blade, you had to be top 10. It's no longer obtainable, and only 51 people have them. You can never trade it. Competitor Blade, finished top 100. Tradable, it's valued at 40. Bandhammer, 10 exists. You will never get this. So it is unobtainable and not tradable. Therefore, it has no value. Jumping over to exotic page. We're going to go through these, and I'm going to do this one really fast because there's... So, here are the exotics. We're going to go through the tier 1s and all of them really, really fast. I'm not even going to name them all. You can see the ones I'm highlighting up to Fury are going to stay the same or are going to lower. Most likely stay the same. They're never going to raise. They're just going to stay the same. The only ones that have a chance of raising are these, and that's only if the heroic case gets removed. Otherwise, it's just going to stay the same. These, however, the Synergy, Darkclaw, Bandit, Paladin, and Phantom have a chance of either raising or staying the same. However, they're all purple, which means the 3s will turn into 2s and the 5 will turn into either a 3 or a 4. This is just because they are, as you can see, new. The pack exotics, the ones where you have to buy from the shop with Robux. I'm not going to go over them all, but the highest one here is 4, and that is the Candy Blade because of its high demand. It has 4 stars. Other than that, these raise about 1 exotic value per year. That's roughly an average. So don't expect these to raise fast and raise much. Tier 2 exotics, and there are 4 tiers of exotics. A lot. This is the most. Jolly Blade is special. It came out yesterday, and it still does not have a value yet. It'll be probably valued tomorrow or Christmas. Ice Slasher, it's going to lower to 3 or 2. The majority of these, the ones I'm highlighting right now, are from competitive seasons. These that I just highlighted are past. Well, okay, I'll say specifically. Dragon Breath, Electrosaw, Bat Scythe, Flame Mace, and Possessed Axe are from the first year, 2016, of the game being created. So all of these I'm highlighting right now are going to raise. Candy Slayer was just added yesterday. It's purple, so it's most likely going to be lowered to 8 or 9. Probably 8, because Possessed Axe is by far the hardest one to get, other than Candy Slayer. There's a chance it'll raise because you have to buy it with 10,000 coins, but don't bet your money on that. The tier 3s, well, there used to only be 3 tiers, but they decided to add special exotics that you'll never get again that usually tend to have really high demand and value into tier 4. So tier 3 is, these are the Christmas ones. They are all going to lower, probably settle around anywhere from 5 to 9 by the end of the event. These, however, these that I'm highlighting now are going to raise over time. Lucky Blade will raise for sure. Holiday for sure. Lord Sinister, yeah, probably, but less than Lucky and Holiday. Corrupted will raise slowly as well, but don't expect it to raise as fast as these two, because these two have really high demand. Skeleton King, it was duped a lot, and now it's kind of just seen as there and old. It's from the first Halloween event that there was. So it used to be the most expensive, but now it's not. The autumns, these are the tier 4s, hardest to get technically. There's the Autumn Saber, Spring Saber, Krampus, and Holiday Saber. These 4 make up the Saber set. They all have high demand, and they are all never coming back. So they can only raise, and they will almost definitely never lower unless there's a duping situation, in which case, well, just like the Great Depression, almost everything falls apart. Elegant Blade, it used to be the competitive prize for getting top 100. Now that it's been replaced with the competitor blade, it's only going to go up because you can no longer get it unless you trade. So this will go up. It's not going to lower. These are not tradable. You can get this one by purchasing VIP. And yeah, that's the exotics. Let's go through the most expensive legendaries really quickly. These are all going to raise or stay the same, never going to lower unless there's a duping situation. And the ones that are going to raise that are on here are these. So yeah, stop the video. Out of the legendaries, all of these ones are going to raise, the ones I'm highlighting right now. I'm not going to bother going through rares except for the Jolly Red, Blue, and Green. They're going to raise. Eventually, they'll probably all each be worth 10. They're definitely going to pass up. They're going to definitely pass up Reaper, Static, and Spectrum. Probably not Flakes, though. There's also on the value list the commons, the pets, the recipes for crafting, the competitive prizes, codes, and the most interesting one, the last thing we're going to go over, are the Banhammer owners. These, as it says, this page will list the people who own the Banhammer in Roblox Assassin. Owning the Banhammer doesn't give you admin commands. The only admins in the game are Prisman, Olaf, and Zakoi. Prisman, the owner of the game, and these are helpers. He is an admin. He's an admin. Olaf and Zakoi are admins. I don't have a use as a helper, also a map designer, and Slaus as well. I've only ever had contact with Slaus and Zakoi, but less with Zakoi, more with Slaus. So yeah, that is the Assassin official value list. Link in the description. You can check it out for yourself. I'm sorry for rushing through this video, but there is way too much to cover and too little time to do it. So thank you for watching this video, guys. I know it's kind of rushed, but this is mostly just to make people aware of the Assassin value list. Link in the description once again. It's uploaded every 5 minutes, and you can expect an update every day for the values. I made my predictions on the most expensive ones and the hardest ones to get, but that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful day. Peace.